Are you ready for some epic videos of robbers failing in the worst way possible? Of course you are. Let's dive in. Number 1. Bike thief caught. These young boys are on bicycles parked on the roadside in broad daylight. People are watching them, but they are not fazed by the public's presence. While one partner is trying to get the angle grinder, the other one is held by the people and even gets a slap and towed off. Number 2. Caught on traffic signal. This young boy tried to steal the man's possessions and take him by surprise, but the man was a little too alert for his likes. He immediately grabbed his belongings tightly to his chest and also grabbed the boy from his arm. The boy, initially trying to get his hands on loot, is now trying to save his own life and some of his blushes. Number 3. Manicure with extra treat. Who doesn't like something extra and free with the services that you are getting? This lady, who is in for a manicure, just simply treats herself with a gift. It is the ring of the lady who is sitting right next to her, trying to relax and enjoy her share of the manicure. She just grabs a wedding ring and wears it on her finger without the other lady noticing. Seems like she got some extra special treatment for her fingers. Number 4. Getting away in a bus. When planning a heist, you need brains, speed, and a getaway car. This robber has got none of it. He just stole an ATM and is carrying it along and walking towards a bus station. If you think that is the level of his dumbness, just hold on. He is now trying to put the thing onto the bus and carry it to his home in a bus. When the bus driver refuses to let him in, he even tries to bribe him. Well, he definitely thinks he is one smart guy. Like and subscribe right now and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Number 5. Heroic bystander. This group of robbers rides around on the bike to cleverly set up their prey on a lonely street with no help or camera whatsoever. As soon as they got the lady's purse and were about to make a run for it, a young pedestrian jumped towards them and knocked them both over. This whole scene was caught by the car's dash cam just behind them at the scene. Number 6. Doorbell Liquor. This man came up to the house in this neighborhood and started licking the doorbell. He did not intend to steal something or cause any harm, but thought standing by the bell and licking it clean would be a great idea. Whatever was going through his head, nobody knew. Number 7. Robbing while walking. And we're back to the streets of Brazil, where street snatchers are out at large, trying to get their hands on whatever they can. This boy begins walking with this girl who is enjoying her playlist while she is walking. The boy very smoothly swoops in and threatens the girl, and it seems to work as the girl willingly gives him whatever he wants. Luckily, it was all caught on the camera. Number 8. Painting robbed. This man with a hammer breaks the glass of the front door and casually enters this art gallery. He has his painting already chosen and without any fuss, picks it up and returns the way he entered. Luckily, the footage was recorded on a security camera. Number 9. Rolex Run Away. The elderly man decided to meet with a possible buyer for his Rolex. As they were seated at the table, the young man asked to check and examine the watch. As soon as he got his hands on it, he turned around and fled out the front door. How audacious. Number 11. Peel off the layers. Sometimes you just have to give it to the creativeness of these robbers. This robber has stolen the jeans, but the way she has done it is just genius. She has put on layers of jeans on her legs, one over the other. You have to admire the security guys as well for noticing the girl, and amazingly, when they told her to peel off the layers, it was quite some layers that she had put on. Number 12. Robbers trapped inside. This clever store owner somehow manages to escape these robbers and locks them up inside the store from outside. Now the robbers have all the money and stuff they want, but with just a small pickle, there is no way out. They wait patiently for the police to arrive at the scene and take them all away. Number 13. No respect. This robber enters this parlor and demands everyone to give him their valuable possessions. To his utter surprise, no single person even moves a muscle at his orders and continues to ignore him like he never existed. He again shouts his order, but a lady is seen passing by him and leaving the shop as calmly as she would like. If not for the wealth, the robber would have liked some respect. Number 14. Robber faces ideal citizen. This robber was running away with the purse of an 87-year-old woman in a shopping mall when he was pursued by this gentleman and caught him. The robber was given a good beating by the man and other people and handed him over to the police once they arrived at the scene. The man was later given an award for being an ideal citizen by the county sheriff's department. Number 15. Guards face off. This group of friends came to a cell phone store to steal the on-display cell phones. Their plan seemed pretty simple. Grab the phones and blitz through the front door. Well, the security guards had other ideas. While they were about to go to the front doors, they were confronted by the security guards and halted in their tracks. Number 16. Caught in the act. These ATM thieves were caught on camera trying to break into the machine and steal the money drawers inside. They try to break into the ATM with the help of their truck and rob the money. The local police have spread the video and pictures for identification. Number 17. Off with the chain. With robberies on the high in the stores and on the streets, the owners have now put in extra caution and security measures to prevent such mishaps. But these robbers are not well aware of these precautions. Like this thief, pretending to check the chain, he put it on, and as the receptionist turns around, he dashes it, but only to find the main door magnetically locked. The receptionist is very calm and nicely tells him to take off the chain and hand it over. Number 18. A pack of robbers. 3 robbers break into a convenience store and start to steal whatever they can get their hands on. But they do not seem interested in anything else except the big vending machine that pops up money every time you press the buttons. Yes, the ATM. They break it, and then just as they are about to get something out of it, they seem in a hurry and leave everything behind. Number 19. Messed with the wrong woman. This seemingly pretty calm lady is at the counter, doing her shopping when the robber enters. He threatens the counter clerk and asks him to give him all of his money. To everyone's surprise, the nice lady springs into action and takes on the man. Despite his resistance, she holds him firmly and puts him to the ground. Number 20. Chased and caught. These robbers ride the bike and run away after robbing the nearby store. The security guard is in pursuit of these robbers when a car is seen chasing the boys on the bike. The nearby shop owners also come out to assist the guard. Number 21. Man gets trapped. This man tries to rob the store and goes inside in broad daylight. He is locked inside through the auto-magnetic lock doors. Soon, he realizes it and has nothing but regrets about his decision. He makes every effort to get out of the store, but he just can't. Number 22. Served by the delivery man. This pizza delivery man is more than just a delivery man. As he is about to deliver the pizza, he sees a high-speed chase going on in the neighborhood. As a model citizen, he approaches the scene and interferes by blocking off the running man and tackling him down to the ground. The chasing police immediately pounce on the robber and get hold of him. Number 23. Going into block. It was just another day for the robber who was not aware of the latest security system. This robber was smartly sneaking off the store with a pack of ice-cold beer, perhaps having the after-party on his mind. But the store owner had other ideas. The doors were auto-locked magnetically, and the robber very sheepishly brought the pack back to the counter to return to the lady very nicely. Number 24. Smart robber gets caught. This is the video from Brazil during the FIFA World Cup. The local boys had taken to the streets and were grabbing and snatching the traveling fans of free will in broad daylight. This young boy has picked his targets and is actively pursuing them. But as they are alerted by his presence, he seems to have failed to loot them. But he does not waste the opportunity and grabs the money out of the hand of another pedestrian just nearby. Number 25. Saved by the cable. This lady is having a nice cup of coffee at the shop when the thief comes from outside, snatches her laptop, and runs away. The lady's presence of mind comes into action, and she grabs the laptop's charging cable, starts pulling on it, and gets her laptop back. The robber comes back to have another bite at it, but this time around, all of the cafe is alert and groups up against him. Number 26. Don't let the door shut. This is the story of a miserable man who did not know that his night would be spent in so much misery. He enters the shop, looking for things he wants to grab and run. As he is completing his survey, he enters this other room and the door shuts behind him. Then begins his misery. He should not have let the door shut on him. Now, he has no way out. Desperately, he tries everything to get out, but he can't, only for the security guard to show up and take him away. Number 27. Locked at the gas station. This robber came into the gas station and after taking the money, dashed it. But the auto door locking mechanism has got his man again, and he is locked inside the shop. He makes every desperate attempt to escape and get out of there, but all in vain. Number 28. Cell phone thief karma. This cell phone thief is about to get some real karma. While he would be happy that he has gotten away, after snatching the phone, he gets slammed in WWE style by this person on the sidewalk. The robber is stopped in his tracks, and soon the boys who were looted also catch up. The robber gets a real beating from the boys, and they successfully get their phone back. Number 29. YouTube robber. After successfully robbing a bank, you would surely want to party a little bit. This young lady took this whole process a step too far away. After looting the bank for $6,000, she went back only to post it on her YouTube channel, boasting about her heroic act and getting rich, and even showed the dollar bills. She was identified and then later caught by the police. Number 30. ATM Amateur. This ATM robber is surely new to his trade. He comes to an ATM with his tow truck and chains fully prepared to take away the ATM. He very professionally uses his hammer to get inside the room and ties the chain to the ATM, which is, in turn, hooked to his tow truck. Now that all is secured and locked, and drives his truck away with all the horsepower available. But wait a minute, the chain isn't connected to the truck. He drives back to get the ATM, but this time he misses again. Number 31. Brazen daylight robbery. This group of robbers targeted this man and robbed him brazenly in broad daylight. They all started walking off casually after robbing the person. Though the robber hid his face before attempting the burglary, thankfully they were all caught by the nearby security camera. Number 32. Drastic actions. This robber is trying to steal a cycle by loading it onto another cycle and riding it to his freedom. But he is followed by the real owner and is ultimately caught up. He then gets a real beating by the owner, who also takes his cycle back. He is soon joined by his friends. who also want to put in their share of the drastic actions taken by the person. Number 33. Pizza joint heist. This group of robbers sneaked into the pizza joint to check in at the cash counter and have a blast. Their approach to the cash counter was unique and athletic. After breaking in through the front glass door, they started crawling on the floor and tried to reach the cash counter by rolling around on the floor. Number 34. The wannabe thief. This man came into this gadget store, trying his luck with a quick grab and run. However, he did not know that the store had an auto door lock system, and he was caught inside the store. The store owner kept on looking at him in surprise and politely asked him to return his stuff to him back to the counter. Number 35. Caught by the door. This robber goes into an aesthetic clinic and, after doing a quick survey of the shop, immediately goes to the unattended money counter. Some of the ladies get out to get some help while he continues his loot. As soon as he steals all the money, he is ready to make a dash for it, but the security personnel just reach in time to stop him at the door. They put him to the ground and take back whatever he has taken from the shop. Number 36. Car thief gets served. This thief is trying to get away in the car that he has just stolen. This robbery has just turned into a high-speed chase. While the police are following him and trying to keep up with him, he makes a sharp turn and seems to have gotten away from the police. But a local person puts him into a stop, but ramming his car into him. With the help of the citizen, the police can catch hold of him. Number 37. Ingenious technique. It only took her a mere 13 seconds to pull off the heist of a flat-screen TV from an appliance store in Costa Rica. 13 seconds. This audacious robbery has stunned everyone, from the store workers to the entire internet community. Store attendants were left scratching their heads, barely believing what they had just witnessed. They might still be in disbelief if it weren't for the video evidence. Number 38. Instant regret. This woman cheekily tries to sneak inside the house by putting her hand through the main slot. Just as she is trying to feel her way to the knob, the owner spots her and comes out with a baseball bat and smacks her hand. The robber gets her hand out somehow and runs away, regretting her decision. Number 40. Beaten professionally. This man tries to rob the pharmacy, but his bad luck is just about the same time a man enters the store. This man is a state boxing champion. He grabs hold of the man and beats him in a professional manner, all blue and black. He was kept there till the local authorities arrived and took him away. Number 41. Goldman runs away. This man pretends to be checking the gold chains and samples and is having a big conversation with the store owner. Just as the store owner turns towards his counter, despite the presence of the receptionist, the man just picks up everything and runs out the front door. Number 42. Woman beating the robbers. These robbers try to vandalize the shop and rob whatever they want to. But this lady standing at the front door won't just let them have their way. She starts beating them and continues to do so till they just hop onto their rides and run away. Number 43. Caught on. Doorbell cam. This serial robber had a pattern of robberies at various homes. At this particular home, even after noticing the door cam, he continued his endeavors to enter the home. The owner called the police after noticing it on her phone, but of course, the robber had escaped by then. Number 44. ATM thieves live on camera. This group of robbers came in a truck, stuck this ATM to their truck, and tried to break into it. Their swiftness and determination make it evident that this was not their first time doing such a thing. They broke the ATM with the help of chains and their truck and took away all of the drawers inside the machine. Number 45. Robbed at convenience. These robbers enter a convenience store and open the ATM to steal all the money. Look how casually they enter the store, go straight to the machine, and get down to work. As soon as they are done with the machine, they make a run for it. Number 46. No way back. This robber puts in a lot of effort to get into this office. The lock gate is quite flexible, and he somehow manages to get inside. After he is done with his job, he is looking to get out the same way he came in, but it is a perfect mousetrap. The flexibility of the gate makes it difficult for the robber to get out. He tries his best, but all his efforts are wasted and hilariously busted. Number 47. Robbery at the gas station. Two guys spot a young lady alone at the gas station refueling her truck, and they attack her to steal her truck and rob her of her belongings. The young lady fights them off courageously and does not let them get the better of her. The security camera at the gas station helped identify the boys. Number 48. Lift the ATM. These robbers are even quicker. They are not using their trucks or the tow chains. Rather, they have brought a complete forklift to lift the ATM and take it away with them. More like one ATM to go to, please. Number 49. Robbers vs. ATM. These robbers raid the ATM at the gas station. They break their way into the shop and then decide that they do not have enough time to break this thing open and take the cash. So they take a rather bold and wise decision and start to load the ATM in the back of their truck. Well, that does it for this video. But don't worry, you can find more of this in our other videos. If you enjoyed watching, why not drop us a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads. As always, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Until next time, goodbye.